All right, you're welcome to ConTV again. This is the part 2 of the video on how to create your own beat and your own sound, your own soundtrack, on how to create it on the keyboard. This is a Yamaha PSR X6600. You can, once you know, have the knowledge of these, you can do it in every of these keyboards, right? Okay, now that we have ended up from our last lesson, this is our last beat that we created. You see it, which is like this. All right. Okay, let me stop it. Stop it. Okay, let me go to Style Creator because we are talking about how we can be changing so that when we change keys, it will now respond. Not when we change keys, chord one will be sounding different. All right, what are we going to do? Let's enter into Style Creator. Style Creator, now we enter into it. Now current style. Current style, this is the style where we are into. Because I'm going to be very fast in this one. Now we are done with the beats. What are we going to do? You now shift, go to your parameter. Your parameter, look at your parameter. Looking at this place now, channel. You see this channel, we are in reading 2, which is the one that you created your beat. Now let me teach you something on this. When you look at those things, you see play root C. Play root C is the natural key that when you play on it, the one that when you play with it, it will now respond to the key. It is the root of the key which you are playing. You get me? Now, the second one is the one that can help you, maybe if you want to transpose or if you want to make it fix. Like whenever we are doing the right rhythm, you make it fix, because if you transpose it, it will make it to shift to other notes. So what you need to do whenever you are doing rhythm, it's supposed to be in fixed now here. Okay? So what are we going to do? Let's go straight. Let's not waste time in this video. We now go to bass. Bass now, what's my root? My root now is what? C. I kept it in C. Now the NTR, which is the root what am I going to do? I'll put it in transpose. Now bypass it. You hear? You now bypass it. You put it in transpose and bypass it. Then the next one, you put it in, I usually put my own in F sharp. All right? Now, after that, you are done with the bass. Now you go to another one, chord 1. Chord 1, because I use only rhythm 2, bass, and chord 1. That's the only one I'm using. So if you can, maybe you have other beats that you can put into others. This is the same thing that you're going to do to all of them. So chord 1, what do you need to do? You go back, make sure that your root is in C. Depends on what you're using it for. Make sure it's in C. You can put it in any key. You get me? Now put it in C. Now the chord NTR, put it in transpose so that if you transpose it, it will be corresponding with what you are playing. Now what am I going to do? I put this one to my bypass. The next one, I put it in F sharp. Do you get me? Now you are done for this. What are you going to do? Now save it. You save it. Now let me save it. I have saved it. It will now overwrite. It will be because I have done this before. So I'm overriding it. So what I'm done with this one now. What I'm going to do is to do what? Exit. Now exit. Let's play it. Let's go to expansion. Go to expansion. You go to expansion. You see it. You see this. See it. Enter. You now play. You now play. Now, meanwhile, our transpose, look at it. Look at it. It's in zero. In zero. All right. I'm going to play it in zero now. Let's start something. Now, my ACM on. Now I will play on C because C is the root of my creation. I start it. Now, as I'm playing it now, are you hearing it? I can be playing my F. Now this is, I'm playing my F due to I'm in transpose. You get me? Now, let me put it in G, which is in transpose. I'm going to be in G. It's now in G. Now I will need to touch it again. Yeah, now. So can you hear that all of them are now corresponding? Do you hear me? So I think this is where I'm going to stop. If you have other questions, you ask. But make sure you subscribe our channel, share our videos, subscribe our channels, follow us both in Facebook, in TikTok, and also in our YouTube. Follow us, comment, like. Make sure you subscribe. God bless you.